What if feeling better didn't require hours of effort, but just 1 minute, no long breaks, no expensive retreats, no complicated routines, just 60 seconds? Because here's the reality, your brain is always responding to small signals, how you sit, how you breathe, where your attention goes. These tiny inputs shape your emotions more than you realize, and when you learn to take control of them, you gain the power to shift your mood fast. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 simple science-backed habits that take less than a minute each, but can instantly reset your energy, sharpen your focus, and put you back in control. These aren't complicated routines or time-consuming habits you have to force into your day. Think of them as quick, powerful resets, tools you can use anytime, anywhere, right before an important meeting, in the middle of a stressful moment, or when your mood suddenly takes a hit for no clear reason. These are practical, real-life strategies designed to work fast without overthinking. You don't need perfect conditions, you just need a minute and a little intention. Once you start using them, you'll notice how quickly your state can shift. So take a breath, stay with me, and let's jump into the first one. Right now, pause for a moment and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it gently for a second, then slowly exhale through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Slow, controlled, intentional. This isn't just something people say to relax. This is real, built-in biology. When you slow your breathing like this, you activate your body's natural calming system, the one designed to bring you out of stress and back into balance. It sends a powerful signal to your brain. You're safe, you can relax now, and the shift happens faster than you think. In less than a minute, your heart rate begins to slow, tension starts to release, and your thoughts become clearer and more steady. It's like hitting a reset button for your mind and body. The next time you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or mentally scattered, resist the urge to react right away. Instead, pause. Give yourself just a few seconds. Take 5 slow, deep breaths. Focus only on the rhythm, nothing else. You'll notice something almost immediate. Your body softens, your mind quiets, and what felt intense just moments ago becomes manageable. Sometimes, the fastest way to regain control is simply to breathe. Your body is always sending signals to your brain, whether you realize it or not. When you're slouched forward, head down, shoulders tight and closed off, your brain reads that as stress, fatigue, even defeat. It quietly reinforces low energy and negative emotions. But the moment you shift your posture, everything starts to change. Sit up straight, pull your shoulders back, lift your chin just slightly, open your chest, and let your body take up a little more space. That simple adjustment sends a completely different message: confidence, control, stability. This is known as embodied cognition, the idea that your physical state directly shapes how you think and feel. You're not just expressing emotion with your body, you're creating it. Try it right now. Hold a strong, upright posture for 60 seconds. Keep your breathing steady. Relax your face. You'll begin to notice it. A subtle but real shift. Your thoughts feel clearer. Your presence feels stronger. You seem more grounded, more in control. It may feel small, but it's powerful, because sometimes you don't need to think your way into a better mindset. You can physically step into it, one posture shift at a time. We all have that inner voice, the one that quietly questions everything. You're not ready. This probably won't work. What if you mess this up? It feels automatic, almost convincing. But here's what most people don't realize. Not every thought deserves your trust. Your mind generates thousands of thoughts a day, and many of them are shaped by fear, habit, or past experiences, not reality. So instead of accepting them as truth, learn to challenge them. The moment you notice a negative thought, interrupt it. Literally say, stop, either out loud or in your mind. Create a clear break in the pattern, then replace it with something more grounded, not exaggerated positivity, not fake hype, just something realistic and supportive. Instead of saying, I can't do this, shift it to, I'll handle this one step at a time. Instead of, I'm going to fail, try, I'll learn as I go. That small shift changes your direction. This entire process takes less than a minute, but it disrupts the loop that keeps pulling you down. And the more you practice it, the stronger your mental control becomes. Over time, you're not just reacting to thoughts, you're choosing them. And that changes everything. Gratitude doesn't have to be big, emotional, or life-changing to work. It can be simple, almost effortless. Right now, pause and think of just one thing that's going right in your life. Not everything, just one. Maybe it's your health, a supportive friend, a small win you had today, or even something as basic as having a quiet moment to yourself. Now hold that thought for the next 30 to 60 seconds. Really sit with it. Let your attention stay there. What you're doing in this moment is powerful. You're training your brain to shift its focus from what's wrong to what's working, and that shift matters more than you think. Your brain is wired to scan for problems. It's a survival mechanism, but it can't fully focus on stress and gratitude at the same time. When you intentionally bring in appreciation, even in a small way, you interrupt that stress cycle. Almost instantly, your mood begins to soften. The pressure feels lighter. Your perspective opens up. It may seem like a tiny habit, but it creates a meaningful change, because sometimes all it takes to feel better is remembering that not everything is going wrong. You don't need a full workout, a gym session, or a complicated routine to feel better. You just need to move, stand up, stretch your arms overhead, roll your shoulders, take a few steps, shake out the tension in your body. It may seem simple, but movement is one of the fastest ways to shift how you feel. When you move, your body increases blood flow, sending more oxygen to your brain. At the same time, it begins to release feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, helping you feel more alert, more positive, and more focused. Even 60 seconds of light movement can break through mental fatigue. It interrupts that sluggish, stuck feeling and replaces it with energy and clarity. Think about it. When you stay still for too long, especially during stress, your body holds on to that tension. Your thoughts slow down, your mood drops, and everything feels heavier. But the moment you move, you change that state. So the next time you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or low on energy, don't overthink it. Don't wait for motivation. Just move, because sometimes the quickest way to reset your mind is to activate your body. Here's the truth. Life isn't always predictable. Things won't always go your way, and you won't have control over every situation, every outcome, or every challenge that shows up in your day. But you do have control over one thing that matters more than anything else: how you respond. And sometimes that control doesn't require a big decision or a major life change. It starts small, really small. Just 1 minute, one intentional breath to calm your system, one conscious thought to redirect your mind, one simple shift to change your state. These moments may seem insignificant, but they add up. They build awareness, they build control, and over time, they completely change how you experience your life. The more you practice these quick resets, the more natural they become. You stop reacting automatically, and you start responding with clarity and intention. And that's where real change begins. Because improving your life isn't always about doing more. Sometimes it's about pausing, adjusting, and choosing differently in the moment you're in. So start today. Use these habits. Make them part of your routine. Because sometimes 60 seconds is all it takes to take your power back.